Hey, okay, so I got really lucky and this space is not filled up with people, which is awesome because everywhere else I would normally record is occupied. So I'm just gonna, well, I typed out my thoughts ahead of time. It took up 2 pages, and I'm gonna try to not make this video 10 minutes long because that's how long it was the other 2 times I tried to do the takes. Don't. Okay, um, basically you're preaching to the choir. Someone who's inherently not serious and sucks at voicing thoughts, so you rely on text. Yeah, I can type my thoughts, and if I have to say them out loud, it will still be really difficult for me, like it is right now, just because it's so serious. Um, so, anyway, I tried to distract myself as much as possible today, like being out and about with other people and not by myself or in the dorms, because I knew that if I was by myself, I would just think about this and be sad. And I mean, I was going to gather my thoughts, and it's not like I was going to completely avoid it, but you wanted me to wait until Monday, and well, I didn't want to have everything figured out today and then not be able to talk about it for 2 days and have it just bugging the crap out of me. So, but then you decided to talk to me anyway, so that's why I'm doing this. Like as soon as you did that, then I spent a while typing up or figuring out what I was thinking. Anyway, yeah, and then when I was out and about after I saw your vlog, I'm reading my notes so I can keep this condensed. Shut up. Yeah, and then I talked to one of my hallmates, and not like all of the details, but just the general situation. And she thought from what I said that you're really awesome, and I said that you are. And she said she didn't know what she would do in my situation, but it sounded like we had something really amazing. And I said that we do. And then she said it sounded like I really like you, and I said, yeah, I really do, because I love you. And I feel like you don't really know how amazing you are to me. Like, I always talk about you physically, if anything, because it's it's just the easiest to say out loud. Like, there's nothing vulnerable about it. But honestly, like, you mean so much to me. You're amazing. Like, I love the person that you are underneath it all. And it's really awesome because you're like this rad, ridiculous combination of everything awesome. Like, you're sarcastic and you participate and get my douchey, sarcastic humor, but you're also this like sweet, thoughtful, incredible person. And it actually gets me every time, like how thoughtful you are. Like when you have your deep, non-douchey moments and you actually tell me what you're thinking and why you're thinking it. Like, I love hearing how your mind works and how you process your thoughts, and not just because I'm nosy and curious, but they're just so much more attentive and observant than mine are so often. Like, you think you don't do a good job of expressing yourself, but you seem way better at it than I am. Like, if I didn't know you, I'd probably be impressed by your expressiveness in the general sense of the word. Alright, 4 minutes. Yeah, so most of the time makes sense to me, and I'll think reasons why we're friends, same wavelength, all that jazz, but then sometimes you confuse me, like what we're supposed to get out of this weekend. I mean, I kind of get it, but it's like a trial run of if you decided you wanted nothing to do with me if it ended. Like, I know you said you'd still love me and all that, but I predict that you would have to stop talking to me for a while, just so it wouldn't hurt you as much. And I'm really scared of that, of just like hurting you in any way. Not the same way that we talked about before, but like, I just want you to be happy. Like, I always want people to be happy. I want my friends to be happy. I want my family to be happy. But with you, it's like all I'd ever want is your happiness. And I wouldn't want to hurt you in any way, ever. Anyway, I wanted to know what your options were that you were talking about. Like, whatever happened to doing what makes you happy? Like, you make me happy. And what does preparing even mean? Like, I don't know. A lot of scenarios briefly crossed my mind, including that one. Including the one where things reversed. And no, like, neither one of them make me happy, so I just choose not to think about them. But most things about life are like risks. Like, you know what you hope will happen, and you know that there's the possibility that it won't happen, but you don't focus on it, or at least I don't. So what does preparing even mean? Because to me it just sounds like putting up a wall, which I don't blame you, because that's how I think a lot of the time, so I can avoid being more hurt later. But at the same time, like, doesn't that take away from the present? Like, what's the point if we don't live each moment to its fullest? Because I don't want to stop doing what we're doing. Like, I love what I have with you. I love what we have. I love you. But at the same time, like, if thinking about the hypothetical end is always going to be at the back of your mind, then it's always going to be at the back of my mind. And if it's always at the back of our minds, it's going to be like eating away at us. And how are we supposed to be happy then? So yeah, I'm wondering what the options are. Like, either we continue this, or we go with our least favorite scenario, which I really don't like. Like, I hate that idea so much. But I don't know, what are the other options? It's kind of freaking me out how, like, quickly this is transpiring, because I don't know, we just went from actually saying I love you to figuring out if this is an ending or what. And it's all within a month. Like, I kind of wish that the happier portion lasted longer before this, but I knew it was gonna happen eventually. So yeah, you wanted to know my thoughts, and now you know them. And you know, if I had to choose, I would choose happiness and no regrets. And I know we don't do labels. Actually, I don't really know what we do, because we're pretty pro breaking our own rules all the time now. I don't know. What if we actually make this work? Like, what if we are the 1%? There's only one way to find out. And, okay, side boob. Is this a new message? Yes, it is. No, it's not. I'm distracted. I had to keep it on my Facebook page because that's what makes the screen the brightest, so I can get light. Shut up. Yeah, anyway. Because of all of this, things might be a little weird for a bit. Kind of like that stupid experiment on First Slam night. I'm not doing it on purpose. It's just that, like, last night kind of hurt a crap ton, and I know that you didn't mean it to be. Like, it's not your fault. It was all logical, and, like, you said it in the most gentle way possible. I don't even know how I would word my emotions last night. Like, I think I was half crying because you said that you were so happy, and you kept saying that, and it's like, that's all I ever wanted for you. But then I was, like, also crying because that is such a sad possibility, and then there would be no way around being the cause of your sadness. So, yeah, I'm rambling, but basically I hate not being able to talk to you. I might seem a little off because I'm recovering, I guess, but don't worry about it. You're not the only comeback kid. You're not the only bounce back kid. I miss you so much. Like, no, you don't know, so shut up. I will see you eventually. None of this hopefully crap. I will. It's gonna happen. I love you. Bye.